Dear students, welcome to the course of Architecture and Town Planning. I am your teacher, Ravinder Kumar Kyani, Assistant Professor, Architecture Department, NIT University of Engineering and Technology, Karachi, Sindh, Pakistan. Today, our topic of discussion is town planning and its purpose and its scope. So, we will study what is town planning and what is its purpose and its scope. Town planning is basically planning and designing of cities and towns. And in this process, we make drawings, we make models, and we try to design city center, suburban areas, and the other different kinds of things. Let's begin our topic. What is town planning? By definition, town planning is the planning and design of all the new buildings, roads, and parks in a place in order to make them attractive and convenient for the people who live there. So, the first thing that we do is everything that you see in your surrounding is architecture, and the buildings and the spaces between buildings and their design, their location, their services and infrastructure, and all the things which are involved in designing of buildings and roads and electricity and water supply and all the systems in a city is known as town planning. Town planning is also the designing of the physical layout of the cities and planning the infrastructure of an urban area. By physical layout means the extension or the overall boundaries of the city is designed, and different zones and different places are designed within a city, and whatever infrastructure or support services required for the physical layout of cities, that is also designed and developed, and that is known as town planning. Town planning is also the conscious intervention by the government into the orderly growth of urban centers that aims to improve health, ensure efficient land use, protect the environment, and facilitate economic development. So, in town planning, the most significant role is of the government because government intervene in the development of the towns and cities. And in development of towns and cities, it is important that we must know for which we are designing and developing the towns. And there should be an orderly growth of urban centers. By orderly growth means whatever urban growth exists, because city is a growing entity. Over the period of time, city grows and develops, and people increase, the population increase, and they require housing, they require commercial area, they require recreational area, they require institutional areas. So all these things, when they develop in the city, the government should be taking care of all the needs and wants of the people, and city grow by order. Now, in this regard, land is very important. If the land is belonging to the government, then the responsibility of the development goes to government. If there are more private lands, then private growth occurs. So in cities, we find that there is a private lands and then there are government lands. So there occurs a public and private different kinds of developments. So when private people develop their places, they develop in a different manner. So therefore, city grows in haphazard manner. So there should be an orderly growth, and for that, government's intervention is important because the town plan is aims is to improve the health. If the area is not properly developed, then the services will also not properly developed. So health will be affected, and there should be efficient use of the land and efficient land use and protection of the environment. The environment is also an important aspect of town planning because when the environment and physical development integrates and it generates the economic development. So economic development is also important in town planning. Another definition of town planning is that the town planning is the process of making decisions on the development and use of the land. By development means growth and expansion that occurs over the period of time in cities. It is a tool for guiding and facilitating development and regeneration in a way that also preserves the best features of environment. So in town planning, there occurs development and regeneration because the buildings over the period of time get you can say degraded, and these degraded buildings need upgradation, and over the period of time there occurs a lot of waste, and that waste should be managed. Similarly, there is a wastewater, and then there is a aspect of water supply, electric supply, gas supply. So all these things should be integrated in town planning, and for that integration, town planning is a tool to protect the environment. Town planning is also the determining and drawing up of the plans for the future physical arrangements and conditions of the community, or the comprehensive planning of the physical, social development of a town. So one of the important aspects in town planning is of drawing. So whoever is a town planner, he must have a drawing skills, and he must have an understanding of the geography and the geology and the climate and the culture and the society, and he must know how to make different kinds of drawings. And when we are thinking about the planning of the city, we think about the future. So in future, how the physical arrangement will be in the city, how the parks and playground will be placed, how the housing will be placed, how the commercial area will be placed, how the industry will be placed. Because to decide about the location of these areas are very important. And with these arrangement of the location, the physical growth occurs orderly. And we must think about the community because in cities we find different kinds of community, and each community has its own, you can say, requirements. And based on that, there requires a comprehensive plan how the land use will be done and how the transportation will be done, how the circulation takes place in the city, and how the building will be placed. And it requires a comprehensive planning so as there will be orderly physical growth, orderly social growth, and orderly environmental growth, and orderly development of a town. Then, furthermore, town planning is the physical, social, and economic planning of an urban environment. How the built environment of city will look like, how the natural features will be treated, how the built environment affect the people and how people affect the built environment, how socially the environment is adaptable, and how the economic development takes place and economic activities takes place in a city. So town planning also encompasses this aspect. Another definition of town planning is that the town planning is the integration of the disciplines of the land use planning and transport planning of cities, municipalities, and other urban communities. So, in importance, one of the important aspects in town planning is land use planning because land appropriation is very important. Where should be the residential area? Where should be the commercial area? Where should be the industrial area? Which land uses are compatible to each other and require each other's support, and which land uses are kept away from each other. For example, an industry cannot be near to the residential area, or a park should be related and should be located near the commercial area and residential area. So there are different kinds of land uses which needs integration. And transport planning, the circulation of the vehicles and circulation of the people and population is also very important. And it is the design of these land use and transport in municipalities and other urban communities. After understanding the definitions of town planning, let's look at what is urban planning and what urban planners do.
Urban planning is the marriage between people and their surroundings. It is how the built environment influences human behavior and interaction.
Studying urban planning is daylighting the frameworks and systems that shape our cities and the lives of people within them. The built environment and our human place within it aren't accidental. Urban planning is about peeling away the gloss and brushing away the grit to grasp that cities are human creations that we all have the power to change.
What does an urban planner do? Well, don't you ever wonder who decides where the bus stops go? I do. I decide. With other people's help, of course.
Urban planning shapes where we live, work, and play, all of which affect our health. It requires us to be intentional about how we plan, design, and distribute those spaces in order to promote better health and social outcomes.
Planning is based in the belief that cities and communities are malleable products of developers, governments, and individuals. Planners inform policy and dissect the complex social and physical fabric of urban environments. Urban planning is shaping the built environment at a scale that is relevant to the human experience.
Okay, what is the purpose and scope of town planning? The purpose of town planning is to plan the urban settlements for economic growth and development. So the first thing is first, that is the housing for the people. So settlements are required, and every settlement require not only houses but infrastructure. For example, the houses also need electricity. The houses also need the water supply. The houses also need sewerage disposal, and it should have a good ventilation, and there should be good lighting system. So lighting, ventilation, and air conditioning, and then there are other aspects which are required in housing, such as the parks and playgrounds, the mosque, the recreational areas, or you can say the road network. For pedestrians, there should be different pathways. So in housing, there are variety of facilities required. So town planning's main purpose is to provide appropriate housing for the people so that they can live, and there should be a space for economic activities. And the housing should be developed, or settlement should be developed with economic enterprises in it, and the development and progress of the people. The purpose of town planning is also to look after how cities and urban areas are growing exponentially, because the population increase is too much. For example, in city of Karachi, if there is a 2% natural growth of population, the 4% is the migratory growth. So total 6% growth is occurring. So if the city is of, for example, at some point it was a 1 crore population city, if it is growing with 6% annually, so you can well calculate how many housing schemes are required, how much housing settlements are required, and city is growing. Sometimes in some decades city grows very fast, and in some decade it goes slowly. So when there is a fast growth occurred, the fast development of the physical structures, infrastructure, all are important. So the purpose is to provide and look after how these are growing exponentially and how to address the problems of exponential growth of the city. The purpose of town planning is also to plan a sustainable and inclusive environment. What is sustainable environment? Sustainable is like having meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. So when the town planner design a town or develop a city, if there is a scheme of water supply, so water supply should be sustainable. For example, it should must be fulfilling the needs of the present generation, and it must fulfill the needs of the future generation. And similarly, there should be inclusive environment. A city should have a good social environment where all kinds of activities can take place, where all kinds of community coexist. And there should not be any disharmony among different communities. And the city is also a place which include all the people who are migrating to the city, because they are coming from different backgrounds, they have different expertise, different facilities. So based on that, the development takes place. So the purpose of town planning is such kind of planning which sustain itself for a longer period of time. If we are making road network, that road network should have a longer life. Similarly, there should be spaces on the road for pedestrians and vehicular movement. And they should also have a median. So for every, you can say, thing, for trees, for humans, for animals, all the facilities should be available, and the city should be sustainable, having appropriate facilities for everyone. The purpose of town planning is to create a balance between the natural environment and the built environment. This is very important because in cities land is less. So definitely they required to accommodate larger number of population. And for making large number of population to live in a city, there occurs high rise. So there are different kind of development. The low rise development of the buildings, the medium rise development of the building, and high rise development of the building. And the built environment is developed, and there occurs a concrete jungle. So when we are designing a space, a city, we must give open spaces to the city as a lung. For example, if there is a natural river, so we must be giving that natural river a kind of response where it should not be polluted. If you take the example of our city, there was two rivers, the Lyari River and the Malay River, and both rivers are now sewage channels. So earlier it was a rainwater drain, then it becomes sewage channel. So the overall built environment affected the natural environment. People used to fish in the Lyari River in earlier centuries, but now there is no more fishing, but it is a very, you can say, unhygienic place. So built environment affect the natural environment and the natural resources. If you see any of the cities around the world, you find that the rivers are very much part of the city for the recreation areas to be developed. And here we have industrial areas developed along the river. So this kind of thing is also important, that the purpose of town planning is to look at such matters, that there should be a balance between the natural environment and built environment. The natural environment should also be responsive, and it must be given a kind of response from the people that it should be protected. The trees should not be cut, and the rivers should not be polluted, so as there occurs a balance between the natural environment and the built environment in a city. This is another purpose of the town planning. The purpose of town planning is also to plan and appropriate land use for living, working, and recreation. These are the three main things in a city. There should be a good living spaces, and living should be affordable for the people, and it should be developed within time, and it should be developed for the low income group and the people who are living below poverty line, and the people who are middle income group, and the people who are high income group. Here we find that the land prices are sometimes increased too much, and it is not affordable for the poor people to have good living conditions. And then the living areas are also not properly maintained because there is a waste generation that takes place. So waste disposal system, the solid waste management is one of the important aspects for the living. Similarly, the physical and social environment, there should not be crime. and people should be living in the harmony. So similarly, there should be good working conditions. People should get jobs in the cities because people migrate to the city because there is a job generation in the city. So working environment is also very important, and workplace environment should be proper, and proper land use allocation is given to the living spaces for the residential purpose, and for working spaces for official and commercial purpose and trading purpose, and there should be appropriate recreation for the people. These are the basic needs of the people, though there are also basic needs, for example health and education. And it is important that we should provide the health and education and water supply and the infrastructure such as water supply, sewage, telephone, and you can say the communication towers. In nowadays time, communication is also very important. The internet is also required. It is a basic requirement now in the society. So for the living, working and recreation, all the support services should be provided and appropriate land allocation should be given so as it could accommodate large number of population. The purpose of town planning is also to make citizens prosper economically, and beautiful city centers should be developed. Another significant aspect, if you look at all the large cities around the world, you find that there is a city center, which is a commercial and cultural center for the city. And people come for the recreation to the city center and do jobs in the city centers, and there are high rises, and then there are recreation spaces. So an integrated good environment is given into the city centers. Here we have in Karachi we have different city centers. For example, Empress Market is our city center. So you see the commercial activities takes place over there. But now as you see that there is a open spaces, there is Jahangir Park, there is Empress Market and surrounding landscape area where people can sit and enjoy. So it is important that cities should have a business center, a central business district where cities business takes place, which makes citizens prosper economically. And there should be beautiful spaces so that aesthetically city should be look like pleasing to the eye. The purpose of town planning is also to plan beautiful places for socio-economic activities and human social contact. People should have a proper place to go and meet with each other. Though nowadays there is a corona situation, so that's why the social interaction is limited now. But earlier, when there was no such kind of pandemic, there was this main purpose of town planning was providing the places for social activities, for social interaction and economic activities, so that people can generate money and they can have the company of each other, and there should be a human social contact. Now this contact is transferred on the internet or on the mobile network. But the physical interaction among people is very much encouraged in the democratic societies. And our cities should be developed in a way that people can make money of the spaces and also having a pleasing environment. Then the purpose of town planning is to plan spaces for people where they can practice their cultural and religion. The culture is also an important aspect, and religion is also one of the integral aspect of the city. So for religious activities, they requires religious places, they required vast grounds, they required vast, you can say, movement circulation places, so people can do their processions, they do their activities, and they can have their cultural festivals. And for these places, there requires town planning, because the provision of cultural and religious places is one of the main aspects, because it gives people a security and happiness, and they grow, you can say they work hard, and then they also enjoy the environment and also feel satisfied. So people's satisfaction requires the cultural religious places, and it is one of the main purpose of town planning. The purpose of town planning is also to promote the art, the craft, and architecture and engineering with valor. So it is very important that the arts of the society should be developed, whether this is dance, the music, the painting, the sculpture, and all other kinds of arts of making things or handmade things. For example, in Sindh, we make different kinds of ajrak and topi and other such things. So there should be a domestic kind of cultural craftsmen, and craftsmanship should be promoted. And town planning is also encourage the promotion of the town art and craft and the architecture. Architecture is like giving people pleasing places, and engineering making these buildings functional and efficient for the people. The purpose of town planning is also to understand the process of making cities and taking decisions for the betterment of the city. So there are three major actors in this. At one side there is the politicians, and other side there are professionals, and on the other side is the people. The politician also decide about the development of the people, and the professional also decide about the development of the people and provide support services. So there should be an integration between the people, politician, and the professionals, so as the overall administration of the city should be good. And one of the purpose of town planning is to understand the process, how city is made by people, for the people, and how the decision for the cities are made and for the betterment of the citizens. The purpose of town planning is also to guide and facilitate development and regeneration with protection of environment. The spaces who become dilapidated, or you can say not appropriately, uh, not appropriate environmentally, these should be protected and they should be regenerated and again revitalized and improved and upgraded. So town planning is also a tool to guide these facilities development. The purpose of town planning is also the shaping and sketching of the plans for the future physical arrangement and conditions of the urban community, so that urban community may have an organized pattern of circulation, organized pattern of living, an organized pattern of working, an organized pattern of recreation. So these plannings are also important, and this is done in the town planning. The purpose of town planning is physical development, the social development, the economic development of an urban environment. So a planner, a town planner, think in terms of physical development and social development. They think about the community, think about their income generation processes, and facilitate those processes with town planning. The purpose of town planning is also the planning and design of new buildings, roads, and parks for the convenience of it. So people's convenience and the efficiency is one of the main aspects of town planning. The purpose of town planning is also the provision of services and the infrastructure in urban areas. The purpose of town planning is also lobbying with the government for the intervention regarding orderly growth of urban areas or urban centers. So people should be politically motivated and indulge with the government for the improvement in their area and their cities. Also, the purpose of town planning is improving health, education, security, and safety of the people and communities. One of the purpose of town planning is integration of land use with the transport, so as efficient circulation takes place in the city and income generation takes place. Finally, it is important that there is a saying by Aristotle that city is a place where you find security and happiness. So this is one of the major aspect of urban areas and cities should have such spaces, places, and you can say environment, the social environment where they feel security and happiness. There are various different professionals who work for town planning, and one of them is the urban designers. So it is important for us to see city from the urban designer's perspective. Finally, let's see the purpose and scope of town planning from an urban designer's perspective.
Has a context, like every person has a context. And those contexts are generally more powerful than the building itself. Much more powerful.
So after having understanding about the urban designer's perspective, I end my lecture here. Thank you very much. Here we end our lecture, and it is important here to describe the references or the people behind this lecture. And I must acknowledge that there are various great authors who have written great books from which we can learn. And I have learned from these books and developed this lecture for you. So after these references, thank you very much for your listening. And as I've already told you, for detailed lecture notes, you have to visit my blog where I have uploaded all the description of the lectures in a text form in the blog. So you can read the text from there and you can visualize the video and lecture from here. Thank you very much. Goodbye and good luck.